Hey, what's up, Bearable Traders? I'm Rick. I just wanted to do a trade of the day. Took it on Apple. This was actually just at the end of my day, about 11 o'clock East Coast time. 132 was a huge resistance right here, and I tried to get in earlier, just below that range here. I knew this was a huge resistance coming in. If I can, uh, this is the trade over here. So this is where I took it, is at 132, and the reason why I felt strongly about how big of a resistance this was because earlier in the day, uh, right here, about 10 a.m., came right up, punched up to 132. It had a bunch of huge ask, incredibly huge, and it was rejected. And I think I have a picture of that huge ask. And for Apple, this is a great size. Not the biggest I've seen on Apple, but right up there. This was it at 10 a.m. And actually, all this big ass, this is a strong indicator that the stock is going up. But it did get eaten up by a big player, obviously. But what happened was it was quickly rejected. That was right here. So it showed that big ask here, and on the pullback, I entered in and pulled back even more just before my stop, thank goodness. And came right up. I thought for sure it was just going to punch right through 132. All that did get eaten up here, but it was quickly rejected. It didn't hold that 132 top. It came back down, and I just saw some weakness into it, and I covered. I hit my position with just a small gain, which was a bummer. I really wanted this to shoot up to this 132.66 level, which is what I got here early in the pre-market, way early at 5:45 a.m. over here. Um, I did take a couple pre-market plays, which didn't play out pretty well. As you can see, this 132 level was just a big player today, early in the day. It was rejected here. I covered. My entry wasn't great here. I just saw it breaking through. I thought I was going to get an entry here. Just quickly shot up, and I hit it right away because I just didn't like the entry for a small gain. Balanced each other out. My opening range breakout, it just showed momentum getting through that 132, which it did, and I took some small breakdowns here, which played out okay. Um, but my play of the day is over here. It was my last trade of the day, uh, and I really do like this trade, and the reason why is because this 132 level, I had been watching it all day. I've been waiting for it to get through. I've seen Apple play this game with a big resistance like this, and once it gets through and it holds, uh, it's a good sign for it to continue to go up, and that's exactly what it's been doing. It made it all the way up to almost 134 right now. I saw it do this when it came out with its earnings as well, when it reached the 410 level. Um, but the trade of the day right here took it right at 132 with those big asks where there was a lot of big asks. And as I saw those big asks started to decrement down and get eaten up, I entered quickly, got a good entry at 132. I was going to cover pretty quick if it just was rejected. I gave a stop of about 132.85 down here, about the 20 EMA. And it shot through. I gave it some time to really settle in. People started selling, taking some profits here. I'm glad it came right back up. Took a partial at 2-1 for me, and then another 10 cents up, where momentum started slowing down. Had a good pullback. It didn't reach this 9 EMA, which I really liked. It showed strength still. Volume came down as through 132. The volume still pushed it up to hold the 132, which was great. And I was going to take a partial at 132.50. And the reason why I didn't is I recognized this next level up from the pre-market was just right around the corner. There was some big ask up there, and I was going to take a partial here. But once I saw momentum was slowing, I just said I'm gonna hit it, and I'm gonna get out with a big gain that took care of my day. It was ready for a pullback, and which it did. I didn't think this thing was going to go down. I felt like this was going to hold the 132 level and keep going up, but this was the end of my day, and it did actually hold that 132 and shot up. So was a good trade to end my day. It was a bit of a battle day, a little bit of frustration with this Apple as it punched through the 132, and again it slowed. This was earlier, and I was like, this isn't going to keep going. So I'm glad I exited my trade here with a small gain, and it came back down. So I really do like the way I played Apple around this 132 level today. And yep, that's my trade of the day. And I hope you guys got something out of this. Yep. Thanks, Bear Bulls.